So he walked and made his way to Morocco, like hitched rides, did all these different things, made his way to Morocco, and then 7 times traveled on rafts to Europe and got arrested and sent back. And when they would send him back, they would drop him off in the Sahara Desert. That's how they would do to people that were trying to make their way to Europe.
Where's he from?
Cameroon. I mean, I had him on the podcast. His story is so insane. It is like something from a movie. He was working in the sand mines when he was 10 years old and developed this incredible strength, fucking digging sand.
Wow.
And when he was a man, decided that he had to leave his village and he wanted to be a professional boxer and wanted to go to Europe. So he walked and made his way to Morocco, like hitched rides, did all these different things, made his way to Morocco, and then 7 times traveled on rafts to Europe and got arrested and sent back. And when they would send him back, they would drop him off in the Sahara Desert. That's how they would do to people that were trying to make their way to Europe. And
Wow.
7 times he made his way from the Sahara Desert back to Morocco, back to the raft, and one day finally made his way all the way across, was arrested, was in jail in Spain for I think 3 or 4 months, and then was homeless in France for a year, found a gym, started training, and they told him to train in MMA. And so he starts training because he wanted to be a boxer, but they were like, you really should be an MMA champion. MMA is a more popular sport now. So he starts training in MMA. 4 years later, he's the UFC heavyweight champion. I mean,
that's crazy.
Insane. And the guy he knocks out.
But it's not just his natural strength, it's also his willpower.
And it's everything. It's intelligence. So there's where he drops him. So now when he drops him, so look at the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's up. 6, 7, 8. So he made it up to the count of 10. And he's obviously clearly rocked, takes a big deep breath. But look, it's 12 seconds, 13, 14. The guy's still counting. 7, 8. This is a bullshit count. When the referee's still giving him an 8 count, and it's 22 seconds before they re-engage. And the way he hits him is just this clubbing left hook. It's not even like full power from Francis. I mean, he didn't really totally turn, like Francis is dancing in front of him.
It comes out of nowhere, though.
Yeah, and then battered him again in the 8th round, and somehow or another they gave Tyson Fury the 8th round on at least one judge's scorecard, which is fucking insane. It might have been 2 judges. But boxing is a dirty business. It's a dirty sport. I mean, there's always one judge that's in the bag, it seems.
Right.
At the very least, if they're not absolutely paid off, at the very least, they're deeply indebted to the promoters.